If you have never seen animals gather for judgment, you have missed serious drama. They don't just sit quietly. They argue like the world is ending, even when it is just beginning. By morning, the whole Mbali Forest crowded under the giant Iroko tree at Tree Root Village. Owl sat on a root like a throne. Elephant stood beside him as a witness of fairness. Leopard stood like a guard carved from stone. Parrot fluttered around, excited like a drum in a child's hand. In the middle, Tortoise sat on the ground, trying to look small and harmless, as if his shell did not already do that job. Hyena sat far away, sweating fear and shame. Squirrel stood proudly, because squirrel loved, "I told you so," more than food. Owl lifted his wing. "We are here because the rain-calling drum was stolen. The thief has been caught." Parrot shouted, "Caught, caught, caught." Owl gave Parrot a look that could quiet thunder. "Parrot," Owl said, "if you shout again, you will sit on that branch for 3 days and think about your life." Parrot nodded fast. "Silent, sir." Owl turned to Tortoise. "Tortoise, did you steal Begby?" Tortoise cleared his throat. "Elders, the truth is complicated." Monkey laughed. "Truth is not pepper soup. It is either hot or not." The crowd laughed. Tortoise continued, "I did not steal it to harm the kingdom." Leopard asked, "Then why steal it at all?" Tortoise sighed deeply like a victim. Because I was trying to help." Everybody murmured. Owl frowned. "Help?" Tortoise nodded. I discovered that the drum was too powerful. Too powerful. Anybody can misuse it. So I decided to hide it for safety." Elephant blinked slowly. "You hid it at Deep Vine Corner, where strangers pass?" Tortoise smiled. "Exactly. Strangers fear that place." Monkey shouted, "Even we fear that place." Hare hopped forward. "So you are saying you stole the drum to protect it?" Tortoise pointed at Hare. "Thank you. Finally, someone understands intelligence." Leopard's tail flicked once. Squirrel stepped forward. "He is lying. I heard him say he wanted buyers." Tortoise gasped. "Squirrel is jealous. Small animals always fight big minds." Squirrel snapped, "Big mind? Your mind is the size of a peanut with pride." The crowd thought that. Hyena raised his paw timidly. "Elders, I want to speak." Owl nodded. "Speak, Hyena." Hyena swallowed. "Tortoise told me it was yams." The crowd burst into laughter, angry laughter. Tortoise shouted, "I meant yam-shaped drum." Hyena continued, "Then Squirrel shouted, and Leopard came, and I realized it was the sacred drum. It was wrong." Owl asked softly, "Did Tortoise plan to sell it?" Hyena's mouth opened, then closed. "Someone who wants power will buy it." Now the crowd did not laugh. They hissed, "Because you don't sell rain. You don't sell life. You don't sell the whole jungle's future like a market goat." Owl's eyes became heavy. "Tortoise, this is serious." Tortoise quickly changed his face. He began to cry. Real tears? Maybe, maybe not. But the crying was powerful. He cried and cried until even Monkey looked confused. Then Tortoise said in a shaking voice, "Elders, I did it because my family is suffering. I have no farm, no strength. Nobody helps me. I was desperate." Some animals began to soften. Even in a jungle, pity can enter. Elephant spoke carefully. "Desperation is real, but wrong is wrong." Owl nodded. Hunger explains, but it does not excuse." Then Tortoise did his last trick. He turned, pointed at Leopard, and shouted, "But why is everybody shouting at me when Leopard also wanted the drum for control? Leopard wants to be king." The crowd went silent. That was a dangerous accusation. Leopard's eyes narrowed. Parrot's beak opened slowly. He loved scandal. Owl slammed his wing on the root. "Enough!" Owl's voice rose like storm wind. "Tortoise, you are trying to drag others into your pit. That is the behavior of someone who has no shame. Leopard took one step forward. Say it again. Tortoise looked down quickly. Suddenly his courage died. Owl turned to the council and announced the judgment. Tortoise will return the drum. He will also repay the kingdom for the days of dryness. He will work under Elephant's supervision, digging water paths, planting trees, and serving the villages. And he will not attend festivals until the next rainy season. Monkey whispered, "That one is painful punishment." Because missing festivals in Mbali Forest was like missing joy itself. Tortoise wanted to argue, but then a voice came from Riverbend Village. Crocodile. He called from the water, "Good, but what if the drum no longer works? What if the rain refuses to listen?" Everybody froze, because that was the fear hiding behind the anger. Owl looked at the drum, and for the first time he seemed unsure. They recovered the drum, but will it still call the rain?